Your Highness, Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum, Chairman of the Dubai Supreme Council of Energy. Your Highnesses, Excellencies, and distinguished guests. It is an honor to address you here today at the 10th World Green Economy Summit, a platform that embodies the UAE's unwavering commitment toward forging sustainable future for all. As we gather here today under the theme of this summit, empowering global action, unlocking opportunities, and advancing progress, we are reminded, as we were reminded in the intro video that opened the session, and as we were reminded through some of the speeches of their excellencies before me, and as we are always reminded by Earth itself with the high frequency of extreme climate and weather events that keep reminding us with the urgency of the climate crisis and the demands that it requires not only on individual efforts, but with unified global resources. This is a point I stressed over and over in my previous meeting during my participation as a UAE representative in the G20 ministerial meetings, in the ONGA ministerial meetings and engagements last week, and which is yet extremely important to stress over and over again. Last year was the warmest in recorded history. It served as an alarming reminder of the consequences of inaction, and it reaffirms why the World Green Economy Summit has never been more essential. The visionary leadership provided by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has long recognized the imperative of environmental stewardship. And I would like to here thank the Dubai Supreme Council of Energy, Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, DEWA, and also the World Green Economy Organization for organizing this important event, which is a testament for the way which our leadership has successfully woven environmental responsibility within our society. From pioneering Green Agenda 2030 to our bold Net Zero Strategy 2050, to our role as a global hub for renewable energy, to our position as a valued international partner on agriculture, food systems, and nature-based solutions. This summit, I believe, is a testament for that dedication that the UAE have shown over and over again. It is a space where we move beyond rhetoric and delve into tangible solutions, where we leverage the UAE's experience as a global leader in the green transition to empower others. This year, I urge us to focus on 5 key areas, all of which are pressing in urgency and ripe for the solutions-based model that the UAE always strives upon. Firstly, the need to accelerate decarbonisation, as has been also stressed by His Excellency before. Simply, we must intensify our efforts to achieve net zero goals. This will require us to embrace solutions and innovation and science, throwing our weight behind technologies that will allow us to advance in areas like carbon capture and storage, transitioning to low carbon processes, and fostering a culture of accountability on measuring and reporting our carbon footprint. Secondly, we must make further progress to unlock climate finance. This is because we know that bridging the financial gap between the global north and the global south is crucial in our efforts to confront climate change. So let us build upon the momentum that the COP28 initiatives have built and moved forward, such as the Altera Fund, to ensure equitable access to resources for climate resilience and adaptation. Thirdly, let's embrace circular economy. Let's make it our new lifestyle. Through our circular economy policy that was launched back in 2021, we continue to encourage effective interventions along the entire value chain, from production all the way to disposal. This is all part of a bigger ambition to create holistic circular economy, one that moves away from the take, make, use, and dispose cycle and put back all of that into the economy to create even more value. So I urge you to champion sustainable manufacturing, green infrastructure, and responsible consumption patterns. Doing so, we will minimize waste and maximize resource efficiency. Fourthly, we must harness the power of technology, and this again has been stressed through the introduction and through the previous speeches. Something I am also very proud of and very proud to pursue and champion, because I'm also a scientist at my core. From AI-driven solution to advancement in district cooling, technology holds immense potential for us to advance and combat climate action. We at the UAE Ministry of Climate Change and the Environment, along with all of our stakeholders and partners nationally and internationally, will continue to explore those opportunities and foster innovation at every turn. Out of environmental challenges, let's embrace scientific curiosity and welcome technological progress. Finally, as we always talk about youth and empowering youth, and this is something that the UAE have again shown leadership and a very different approach to. We need to empower our youth and arm them with understanding and continue to fuel their ambition so they will take the leaps forward that we require at our time. The truth is that our future and the future of this planet lies within their hands. So it's our responsibility to empower them and provide them all the tools they require to combat climate change and to preserve the earth and its resources. We must actively engage young people in climate research, dialogues, conversations, whether on a scientific level or political level, in all the different platforms. Their voices must be heard, and they are heard. They are part of the integrated solution, and sometimes we might want to think that they are actually the solution. Friends, the challenges we face are growing in complexity, and they are very interconnected. Yet, I'm still filled with optimism and positivity, because here at the World Green Economy Summit, I know and I see that there is power in collaboration, innovation, and there is unwavering commitment to make the change that we need. In this decade, since the first World Green Economy Summit, our world has changed. In some ways, the challenges we face are more pronounced, but they also pose so many opportunities that we can leverage on. We remain highly positive because we also know that forums like this will continue to provide us more answers than we ever had before. Over the next 2 days, let us work together to find more answers. Let us work to unlock opportunities and advance our collective progress to create greener, more sustainable future for our generations. Thank you.